From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series is next. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Cubs, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
And we are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit to short. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this one is gone, a home run. So digging in now, Paul DeLong.
Second baseman, Paul
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A windup and the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Justin Bohr, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he's retired, one away. Settling in now, number 96. He'll take his first hacks here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Grandal has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bumgarner's ready. Here's the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gaddis corrals it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Striding in, number 17. He stands in for the first time in this one. And this will be fouled away. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Yelich. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's George Springer.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, number 4, George.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, what a stop! He gathers the throw. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
Batting 8th.
Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. From the stretch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way to first. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Nope. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal waits on it. 1 out. Here's Chris Davis now.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Fly ball into straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Merrifield.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Marte. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Aggressive swings on him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Lays off 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. At the plate, Jose Pirela.
First baseman, Jose Pirela.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Outside, 3-0 now. Right over the middle, knee high. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Crawford is there for it, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Paul DeLong comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping in, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 17. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Davis sprinting after it, and it in fact lands in the corner, foul. The 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The throw into second, and he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Standing in, George Springer. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 96 into shallow center, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Ready now, number 96. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
DeLong backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brandon
and a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped high in the air. Marte is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Starling Marte. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if...
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Oh, but he beats it out. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit. And the inning finishes. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Slow bouncer to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring it home.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
The pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Davis.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. To 2-2 now.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. Coming to the plate now, Evan Gattis. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Ready for another chance? Paul DeLong. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
DeLong.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Luis Avilan.
Justin Bourne. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 70.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Avilan.
And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Pirela comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jose
Anthony Swarzak enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Travis Shaw is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked.
Travis Shaw.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll step off. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1 delivery. Hit down the line at first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In is Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Aaron Luke, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and digging in and looking for more, number 17. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Andrew McCutcheon is up off the bench. He'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Hector Rondon.
McCutcheon. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 30, Hector Rondon. This change for the Phillies.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in to try it again.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop, Brandon.
So they'll make a matchup
Crawford.
move here and bring on it.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 27, Sammy Solis.
Yohan Moncada will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The tag, and he is out, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Yasmani Grandal.
Asdrubal Cabrera will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Ready for another shot now, Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Shaw ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Myers will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 24.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the tradition.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 96. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 96.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Mize gathers, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. He's running towards second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Running yet again for second. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Once again a 3-2. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Archie Bradley
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who wakes next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Freeman is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. Corey Dickerson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Now pitching for Chicago.
So they'll go to the bullpen now. It'll be the left hand. In there, strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
On the ground up the middle. Story brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Foul back. Ready on 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. Settling in now, Paul DeLong. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. Digging in now, Justin Bohr. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded to the right. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now is still nobody out. Keone Keller comes on now in an awfully difficult situation.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 50, Keone Keller.
Trevor Story is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Cruz has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
The left fielder, number 20.
Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a single in his first try. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Ketel Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that he slaps the other way out into left center, and it falls for a base hit. So coming to the plate, number 96. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Joe Kelly enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Joe Kelly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Pitch out, nothing doing. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Slow roller back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's set and the pitch. Here's a big swing now by Springer, but he was a little early that time as it finds the seats foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the 1st out here in the 9th.
Second baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Myers. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Center fielder number 6.
Justin Wilson has been summoned here and will try to keep this one up.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 37, Justin Wilson.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Gaddis. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now batting, Nelson Cruz. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Moncada will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Number 2.
Stepping in, Chris Davis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Story picks it up. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Moncada fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Another 2-2 offering. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Paul DeLong.
Third baseman, Paul DeLong.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit, and he's going to make it there barely as he's into second base with a
Designated hitter, Justin Bour.
First delivery to him on the way. Justin Bour is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay, and he is in there. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy, Ken Giles, takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Andrew McCutcheon is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Hit hard up the middle, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, and a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Here's George Springer. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Story rounds the corner and is headed home, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. but he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Mize is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So striding forward now, Starling Marte, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here's a high pop-up. Shaw is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Ready now, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sean Doolittle gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Sean Doolittle.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Shortstop, Ketel Marte.
First offering on its way. Ketel Marte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 22.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So striding in, number 96. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And with the cold winter just ahead, you can really start to feel it in the Chicago air. 51 degrees at first pitch. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. On a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And a third and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this is fouled back and out of play. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. On the ground up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. One there. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder, Starling Marte.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. This is foul right side. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Yelich comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. At the plate, Paul DeLong. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lifted in the air to center. Yelich is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch.
Chris Davis.
Hit hard up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Whit Merrifield.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7.
Striding into the box, Evan Gattis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Digging in, Justin Bohr. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, number 17. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Yelich is under it. And the inning is over. Now batting, Jose Perella. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 3, Jose Perella.
This ball will be chopped foul. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Grandal gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Now he'll step off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. DeLong ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, George Springer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ball 1.
Springer.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another payoff pitch. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Brandon
Crawford comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off him.
And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starling Marte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Riding in once again, Paul DeLong. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Justin Bour.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Ready for another chance?
Third baseman, Rubber.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
Yelich is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 96, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Marte for the first out. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, number 17.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 17 is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. George Springer stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Bounce towards the mound, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Now at the plate. Brandon Parker. 35. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Justin Wilson answers the call from
Money Grandal. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 37.
Asdrubal Cabrera will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's Starling Marte. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Myers will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at first for the Cubs, number 24.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Crawford leads from second. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
First baseman, number 5. Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Freddie Freeman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Chad Green answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Paul DeLong is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Hit hard on the ground at first. He's got it. The tag, and he is out. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Springer comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Line drive to left. Number 17 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. A 1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Mize goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bour comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Justin Bour.
And he'll step off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Ramirez near the bag at third. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in once again, number 17. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch. And that one right down Main Street.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's George Springer. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pitch inside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Number 96 into shallow center, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Jose Pirela. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 3, Jose Pirela.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, one gone. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. DeLong fields it cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. In is Christian. Yelich.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
First offering on its way. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Number 96.
Digging in to try it again. Number 96. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Brandon Crawford.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in the
Number
switch
24.
hitter, Mize. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Grounder down the line at third, and he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Right there for strike 1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Crawford rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. And he's safe. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Paul DeLong. Drilled right back up the middle. But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corners, but that could have been a whole lot worse. Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr. He's working on a one. Luis Avilan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly...
Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's an 8-1 ball game. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Andrew McCutcheon will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Keone Kela gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guy. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. That misses. 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Yelich. Gone! It's a grand slam. Here's George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
He'll try again, 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him to catch it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jose Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll get in there safely. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
Adam Warren comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Corey Dickerson.
Number 12. Corey Dickerson.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here comes the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. McCutcheon ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's Chris Davis now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So
there's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Springer going back on it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. With Merrifield next to hit. Bases empty and 2 gone. Didi Gregorius will come on as a pinch hitter. Fouled back.
Oh, that was a good swing on a good pitch. He just wasn't able to keep it fair. He's going to want that back. He may regret not keeping that pitch fair.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. McCutcheon on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the...
Standing in, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 home now to Crawford. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping into the box, Mize. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Marte will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's Starling Marte. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Starling Marte.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman, number
Digging
5.
in, Freddie Freeman. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Too low, 1-0. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion. And
he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Paul DeLong is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in.
Designated hitter, Justin Ford. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 27, Sammy Foley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Evan Gattis.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
First baseman number
ready
4.
Once again, Jose Pirela. And he's likely to Travis Shaw will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding into the box, Ketel Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now batting, Trevor Story. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Hector Rondon.
Trevor Story. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 30.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis on the move. Makes the play, 1 away.
Number 95. Travis.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew McCutchen. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping into the box, George Springer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running some.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Number 35, Brandon Crawford.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Now at the plate, Myers. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than 1 of those in an at-bat. There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Number 6,
Starling Marte is at the plate. Now as he looks at strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that in is Christian Yelich. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Christian Yelich.
Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So stepping in, number 96. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. And a fly ball. And this should do it. Marte is there. He makes the catch. Next stop, the World Series. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Drive home safely.